Lindsay, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
How's it feel to be free again?
It feels good. I'm excited to start community service and focus on my work.
She spent the last 35 days under house arrest, but tonight, Lindsay Lohan is a free woman. And it looks like she's got a head start on that community service. Earlier this week, Ms. Lohan warned her Twitter followers that the policies of the Federal Reserve will ruin America. Quote, "Have you guys seen food and gas prices lately? U.S. dollars will soon be worthless if the feds keep printing money." If it wasn't for her Twitter handle, I would have sworn the tweet came from Glenn Beck himself. Lohan's tweet attracted a few admirers, namely Neil Cavuto and Judge Andrew Napolitano of Fox News.
Well, you've got a new fan, party girl. Relax, Lindsay. This judge likes you, or at least likes what you're saying.
Well, she makes a very good point. She is representative of a vast array of voters who understand what the Fed does.
Lindsay Lohan gets it, and they don't.
Yes. Yes.
You're just a little late to the party.
I don't know what animates Lindsay Lohan, but the end result of her thinking is consistent with yours and mine.
But what they failed to mention was that Lohan was paid to tweet about the Fed. If you click on that link that Lohan provided in her tweet, it would take you to the website of the National Inflation Association. The group claims it is helping as many Americans as possible become aware of the disaster we are rapidly approaching. But the goal of the two guys behind the organization is making money. Shocking, I know. As the Wall Street Journal reports, the group aims to, quote, pump up tiny unknown stocks under the guise of helping members prepare for hyperinflation. After fans questioned Lohan's intentions, Lindsay tweeted this follow-up. "I actually do care about gas and food prices, so whether it's an ad or not, it's important for people to be aware of it." Joining me now is the editor of PopGoesTheWeek.com, Brian Balthazar. Welcome.
Well, thank you.
I'm very worried about Lindsay's reputation. Will be affiliated with this group. What's happening here?
Well, you know, she may not be without talent, but it does seem that she's without judgment. And I think the problem is that she didn't really know what she was getting herself into. And I think the majority of her fans don't investigate the way the Wall Street Journal did and many of the financial experts did about what she was actually touting, what she was supporting. To her, she's becoming somewhat of a puppet for any sponsor that comes along that's willing to give her money.
So do you think she's just unaware of what they were representing and what they had her saying?
I think she probably visited the site, but I find it unlikely that she really knew the background of these people and did much homework. She reportedly gets between $3,000 and $10,000 per tweet, and in the past year, she has reportedly been tweeting about fashion sites for money, for celebrity sites, gift card sites. She did a video for a shopping online site for $35,000 for 15 seconds of work. So clearly this is a woman who isn't making movies right now because she's been under house arrest and she needs money. And I don't think she's exercising the right level of judgment to be making these kind of statements.
How common are these celebrities being paid for tweets?
They are incredibly common. You know, in fact, celebrity tweets are so popular, they have so many followers that the LAPD is actually asking people like Lady Gaga and Ashton Kutcher to tweet about a road closure in LA next month. Because these people have she has 2.1 million followers, Lindsay Lohan. And the thing is, they look at what she says and mostly assume that it's just her opinion. And it's not always clear whether or not she's being paid. And that actually is a violation of FTC guidelines.
Now are these tweets by other celebrities usually as political as this?
Well, they don't usually get too political. It's usually, you know, Kim Kardashian will tweet about someplace she likes to shop or tweet about a dress she loves. And often it can be clear. You know, there are companies that are designed to match up Twitter users with sponsors, and they can be very legitimate. The problem is when there's this gray area of whether it's actually a paid endorsement or it's actually their opinion. Earlier tonight, Lindsay talked about a muffin company, a gift basket for muffins, and it didn't say it was an advertisement, but why is she doing that? If she gets other people to pay her for her tweets, I'm doubting that she volunteers tweets in support of groups if she's not.
So you don't know her political leaning. I mean, do you think she leans right? And if not, who's going to break this to Neil?
Generally, she's pretty liberal, actually. So for her to make commentary about the economy, I think it raised eyebrows from her Twitter followers. They actually called her out on it, and that's why she got defensive on her Twitter account.
Brian Balthazar of PopGoesTheWeek.com. Thank you for your time. Happy birthday, by the way. That's the Ed Show. I'm Reverend Al Sharpton in for Ed Schultz. You can find me on radio every day from 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time. To check listings, go to nationalactionnetwork.net.